So what's this about then?
All right, this one is called Duchess Desire. And actually,
what do they desire?
I think, well, that's the thing. You can perceive it two ways. Is it a duchess that desires, or is it a duchess called Desire?
It never.
It's the first.
I thought it was someone desiring a duchess.
No, that's no.
That's the third option, I guess.
No, that's actually the third option.
That's genuinely what I always kind of thought it was.
Ways,
but okay,
actually.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Like kind of longing after someone. I kind of thought that's what it meant.
So first of all,
we don't know what our own song's about. It's great.
The first thing to know is that this song is very much it's quite an old song. I think it was written back in 2021, I want to say, and it was a very slow burn and evolved, went through its iterations, had entire sections that were cut, entire new sections that were written, and then ultimately it was just left off the album. And I think it came down to the fact that it needed a bit more time to cook. Just a little bit, even though it had a lot of cooking time already.
Yeah, it was interesting because I think also album flow was a consideration when we kind of shelved it. Like how it affected how you were perceiving the album and Mannequin as a whole.
Sound feel.
Yeah, sound feel, like mouth feel.
Ear feel.
But sound. I think there's a real sense of like taking all of the previous parts of KYROS, the Voxhumana era and the stuff on Selected Dreams and where we were at the time when we were putting Mannequin and trying to combine it all into this one big thing. And Duchess Desire is kind of like a song within the song. The whole middle section is its own little thing that is surrounded by this donut of
nestled
somewhat
within, yeah,
tucked neatly into this donut with a hole in the middle with a tiny little donut in the middle of that. And,
so it's donuts within donuts.
It's actually donuts within donuts, yeah. And I think the thing about this song that I found was kind of cool in its like evolution of it is that like I changed the vocal part a lot because the song is so old that like there were entire parts that I had to change because it just didn't quite fit with my vocal register anymore, and parts that just sounded really awkward. So that I had to put new melodies together. I think I re-recorded the vocals from the track about 4 times in total because there were the original scratch vocals, then the re-record of that, then I did another re-record, changed the melodies, and then did the final re-record. And stuff like this chorus used to be like an octave down, and I think the way it is now allows me to kind of show off.
Yeah, there's definitely more of a sense of projection, I think.
Yeah.
The way it is now, yeah.
Feels a bit more grandiose,
Yeah, and I think that's the vibe of the song in general. It's pretty kind of anthemic, I think.
It's not an anthem, but it is anthemic.
Yeah. Yes. It's not like a "We will rock you." It's more like a "We're going to rock you."
We would like to rock you.
Yeah, we would like to rock you, and we're going to do it.
More polite version.
With your consent, of course.
Requesting consent to rock you.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it in the most extra way. Oh yes. No, in terms of like hearing the esoterica callback here with this guitar, which by the way, fun fact, that's actually me playing, and I purposely chose to not credit myself playing them.
Well, you just have now. You have just credited yourself.
I'm only going to credit here right now for you people that are listening to this.
Who, me?
You'll know. Yeah, you.
Okay, yeah.
You, Charlie. It's guitar layered with my synth lead line, and it just the way they kind of rub together just kind of sounded cool. But originally, what I had in mind was that it was. God, it's so long ago. I'm trying to remember if it was supposed to be a foreshadow to Esoterica or a callback to Esoterica. But either way, it was a link.
I mean, this would have definitely come after Esoterica, I think, in the track list, so I guess it was intended as being a callback, surely.
Yeah.
I think.
But then here's the donut within the donut. We're now in the donut that's within the donut. This is the song within the song. That's what I mean.
Right, yeah.
You know.
Isn't that ripped off from like a... Wait, I can't remember.
So who's that guy singing
Very
on
good.
Who's that guy singing on it?
Oh, yes. What? Yes, but Peter Episcopo, that guy.
Who's that?
Yeah, he's the previous version of you, like,
oh, right.
before you regenerated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had like a different accent and like hair. Like different hair color.
Not
like,
that different hair.
No, but his hair was like closer to this than it was to this.
What did he do?
He used to be Italian.
He used to be Italian?
Yeah, and then he became Yorkshian.
Yorkshian.
Yeah, Yorkshian. But yes, no, Peter played bass originally on this track and sang vocals, but then obviously we got Charlie to reapproach the bass. Also had a couple of twinkly...
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
let's not,
all in due time.
Let's not blow our load so soon.
So to speak, yeah. And there are some guitars from Charlie on this as well. So there's 3 guitar players. I don't call myself a guitar player, but
we're like Iron Maiden, basically.
3 people have played guitar on this song.
Exactly. 3 people have made guitar occur on this song. But of course, we wanted to keep Peter on vocals because when are we ever going to get an opportunity, you know, where it's this entire lineup of like Charlie and Peter, right?
The bi-generation.
Yeah, the bi-generation. Yes, exactly. It's like in that scene where like David Tennant and Shooty are like together. Yeah.
Yeah, that's this song.
But it's Charlie and Peter like that.
So I'm Shooty.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So lyrically in this song, there's some callbacks as well. I think the violence in my head, that was sort of referring to Esoterica too.
A lot of callbacks to Esoterica.
And then this melody as well. Yeah, that's obviously the chorus line of Esoterica.
Yeah, there was a lot of this desire to really milk that melody because I think at the time it was just seen as like it's just a great anthemic melody. And you know me. You know me. I'm here to.
I know you. Yeah.
Yeah. But I really like this solo in particular. I really like where you went with it, Joey. I feel like it was a real like. What's the word? Soaring.
That's why they call him. That's why they call him Arpeggio-y Frevola.
Yeah. Or Joseph Entertainment Frevola because he really entertainment.
Yeah, this is entertaining. I'd have to say, it's entertaining to me.
Yeah.
Well, it's not for us to decide.
Yeah.
Oh, brass.
Yeah.
Brass. Yeah, brass.
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 Yeah, brass.
Brass.
Is that what brass? Are they one of the influences behind this song?
Paper towel. I just love. Are you just
Kitchen
drinking
roll.
milk? Are you just actually just chugging milk?
No, it's water.
Oh, okay. So
Could you imagine?
Just pulls out a fucking jug of milk in the middle of that.
No. Water.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Yeah.
So we got your voice and Peter's voice here, right? That's the 2.
Yes, sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing a thing. So this is the first time that we've ever had myself, Peter, and Joey doing like an a cappella thing. Because I think there's been times in the past where it's been myself, Peter, and Sam. But have we ever recorded you, Joey? Like,
some of my demo vocals on songs that I put forward survived, but other than that, no.
Yeah.
We've never specifically recorded me.
I think there was when we were
before that.
Doing the recording sessions for this, I remember there was a moment of like, yeah, we should absolutely get you in and make the most of that and give you an opportunity to shine.
If that's what you want to call it.
I'm calling it. I've called it, and I called it that.
Good call.
But yeah. God, I remember when I was tracking vocals at this point in the night, I think it was a good 3 or 4 a.m. and my voice was so shot. So I was trying to sing that octave up. I was quite like...
Well, there it fucking is.
Yeah, there it is.
is.
It was really there, but it was a bit of a struggle. Oh, you hear that?
The glockenspiel.
That's what I mean. The Glock and the spiel.
The Glock and the spiel.
Yeah. Don't mock the Glock.
Both. Don't knock it. Don't knock the Glock.
Don't knock the Glock.
Don't knock the Glock.
Don't knock the Glock. Otherwise, you'll get the Glock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not the spiel.
Yeah. No spiel or Glock.
Yeah.
When I got that Glockenspiel, they sent me 2 by mistake. I have 2 Glockenspiels.
Stereo. Fantastic. You can make it into, you could layer them. So you can play...
Like if Rick Wakeman were a pitch percussionist, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he technically is, because he's a piano player. But
look it up.
But you know, like a 12-string guitar has 2 strings. You could play the glockenspiel like that, where it's like... But anyways, the final note I'll say, all of this ending stuff that you hear and like the stuff at the beginning or the atmospheric stuff, it's a lot of subtle callbacks to things like Taste the Day and Have Hope. The soundscapes that you hear are surrounding those songs are all within that. And that was very much a deliberate chance to wrap up this entire era of the band, the Mannequin era. Put a bookend on it.
Yeah, I think the song works very nicely as an end point to that, for sure.
That's that then. Now what are we going to do?
All right, well, the next thing on the agenda is everyone's thoughts on the recent election in America.